Bay. This is Kevin Harlan along with Greg Anthony and Brent Berry. David Aldridge will be reporting from the sidelines. D.A., take it away.
Thanks very much. Now, guys, at the end of this season, there is a potential opt-out of the collective bargaining agreement. And after seeing star players hold out, some wonder if that will be exercised. Commissioner Silver says we have a common interest to ensure that contracts are honored. Those are issues we can approach collectively. Kevin?
As is always the best case. David, thank you. Still very early in the season here, but teams, Greg, beginning to hit their stride and get into a rhythm.
And the same can be said for the younger talents. Rookies are shaking off those debut jitters and starting to show us what they can really do.
And a look at the starters for the Pistons. Bagley and Stewart make up the inside pair. Cunningham and Bay share the wing duty. And it's Ivy in at the 1. And for the Bucks, Connaughton and Middleton share the wing duty. Giannis and Lopez hold down the post for him. And it's Hill in at the point. Now here is Hill. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Great D that time from Bagley. Inside. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely.
Yeah, a natural scorer. Ivy is developing into a tremendous playmaker.
Giannis against Bagley. Pass to Connaughton. Over Cunningham. Milwaukee the rebound. Lopez. And Lopez throws it down.
That's a battle down there. It's one of the reasons Lopez has been in this league for over a decade. Solid effort.
To the middle. And the rejection by Giannis. Now here's Connaughton. He's tightly guarded. Pass to Lopez. And a missed layup. The Pistons have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. To the paint. And finished off by Bagley.
Just flat-out playmaking from Cade. This is why he was picked first overall.
And so Giannis will bring it up for the Bucks. They put up a nice win against Detroit the last time out.
Yeah, they really snuffed that one out. Didn't execute all that well. Fortunate to walk away with the W.
We talk about gutsy wins, and on a night like that in the last game where they just did not shoot it well, that's a steal during a regular season.
That's what he gives you, a big-time presence on the glass.
And you know what, Greg? Once he gets his hands on it, he's not even thinking about kicking it out.
No, his competitiveness right now is why the teammates love him.
Here's Connaughton after the basket by Detroit. Shot clock at 6. Antetokounmpo trying to free himself up. Middleton can't get it to go. The Pistons have gone 50% from the field, hitting 3 of 6 since the opening tip.
And the picture of consistency, Chris Middleton is like a metronome. Gives you 20 points, over 5 rebounds and assists every year.
Now here is Hill, and it's Jaden Ivey with the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
And you can see he just didn't get squared up with his feet.
Glad we got the chance to see that remarkable rejection.
And making a statement right away, letting them know they won't get any easy ones when he's around.
And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first.
Awesome defense. Just outstanding effort to reach his big hands in there and just rip the ball away.
Here's Bay, and it's sent back by Lopez.
Excellent off-ball awareness as Brook was able to get over there and swat it away.
And it's Middleton penetrating. Hill finds Connaughton. Good, and it's Hill picking up the assist. And one reason for Middleton's consistency, he plays at his own pace.
And that's a great point, Kevin. With his size and shooting touch, he doesn't need to blow by his man to score. All about getting to his spots.
And the Pistons decide to take their first timeout right here.
And as things present themselves throughout a game, teams have to adapt on the fly.
And timeouts are a wonderful opportunity to just settle in and recollect the thoughts of your entire team. Not just the guys playing, but the entire team.
Now, here's Ivy. He's guarded by Hill. Lopez against Stewart. The pass to Bay. Down to 5 on the shot clock. That's basket number 2 with his third shot off to a fast 2 for 3.
Look, if you're a big man that feeds the little guy, man, you deserve the ball back. Nice look from Stewart.
Outside, Antetokounmpo. Pass to Hill. Milwaukee needs to get off a shot here. Here's Middleton. He can't get it to go. And it's Detroit the other way. This game coming after a loss against the Bucks.
When they ran the offense right, they found some easy shots. But on that occasion, it was few and far between.
Yeah, lots of ups and downs. One good possession, 2 bad ones, 1 good one. They could never get on a steady run and play some solid offense.
And they're able to recover.
And get down on the block. Giannis is going to use that length defensively and get his hands all over any shot attempt.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
And he's a physical 6'8" center for the Pistons, and it's easy, Greg, to see why Isaiah Stewart has drawn comparisons to another great Piston, Ben Wallace.
Always a good thing being compared to a Hall of Famer. And Stewart, not just brawn, he's brains too. Watches film, takes notes. He wants to be great.
Shooting 2. That free throw, no good. Unlike a lot of perimeter-oriented teams, GA, offensively, the Bucks can really play inside out.
No doubt, and teams pack in the lane against Milwaukee, but Giannis in particular is a terrific passer, and if you leave a shooter open, he tends to find it.
And the second free throw, good. And Greg, beyond the lottery picks, this Pistons team has a lot of young players looking to make a name for themselves.
Second-round picks are guys let go by their first team. There's an underdog quality to the roster. Guys hungry to prove they belong.
And slam dunk by Ivy.
Wow, Ivy just takes off. That high-effort transition play, that's what will make him an asset moving forward.
Now here's Giannis. In the game against Detroit, very impressive. Lopez against Stewart. And Lopez gets it to go. Lopez has got his second bucket tonight.
Man, he's got that touch working tonight, shooting the ball very well to start this one.
And out of bounds as the Bucks gain possession. And here's Middleton. He had 13 points in the win against Detroit.
His passing, another high point from that game. He made sure it wasn't all about him. He wanted to get his teammates involved.
And credit the screen for giving him the space he needed to get to the rim.
For sure, GA allows him to come in with the sledgehammer.
Yeah, why settle for the layup when you can attack the rim and rise up like that?
So it's Detroit now after the basket by Milwaukee. Here's Stewart. No good on the shot. Now the Bucks take it the other way.
And on the glass so far, it hadn't even been close.
This is it to Connaughton. Here's Lopez. And it's all evened up. Lopez has got 6. Power timeout called by Detroit.
And sometimes we see players who could have been pros in another sport. Pat Connaughton is one of those guys. It's been well documented that he played both basketball and baseball in college and was actually drafted in 2014.
And for the Pistons, they're shooting 36% in this first quarter, trying to get their bearings. And with Connaughton, there's no question he had a shot as a pro pitcher.
Well, a tribute to how athletic and how talented Pat was is as a pitcher, he had a mid-90-mile-per-hour fastball, which is tremendous when you think about it. It's fantastic that he's been able to carve out this career after the first couple seasons where it was on the brink, where he might have gone to Europe or back to baseball.
And Brent, how about what Chris Middleton has brought to this team?
Well, no question, a huge piece to that championship puzzle for Milwaukee. One of the best years that he has ever put together, which says something based on the numbers that he has put up throughout his illustrious career. And such a memorable season for this entire group, and Chris Middleton stood out in some of the biggest moments.
He misses the free throw.
And the Bucks are on a tremendous run here. The most consecutive playoff appearances since that streak they had back from 1980 to 91.
Portis, he's checked in for Milwaukee. And that drops, so they now lead by one. Greg, and back to the Bucks. The question is, how much longer do you think is their window?
That's just it, Kevin. They've got the players to win now, and that has to be the attitude moving forward. They're built to do it again, just need to push all the right buttons.
Now, here is Hill. This game he had 10 points. Middleton, the pass to Hill. Portis trying to free himself. Bagley with the block.
They've been beating them to a lot of those loose balls and rebounds here to start.
Here's Ivy. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
Well, there are a myriad of reasons why Cade Cunningham went first overall in the draft, but his incredible passing is certainly at the top of the list.
And you love seeing that great mobile one drive a second time.
Nice take. Staying aggressive with this game, still very much up in the air.
No good from Connaughton.
This is a rough stretch right here for him offensively. Seems to be rushing shots.
And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. And Brent, what about the play of Cunningham?
Well, he had a solid first year in the league, especially with the added pressure of being the #1 pick. Kind of a tough situation playing in Detroit for a team that's exploring a lot of young talent. So not only do you have to perform, you have to find a way to lead. And I think the expectations around Cade Cunningham were fulfilled for the Detroit Pistons.
First one falls for him.
Well, you look at the counting numbers for Cade Cunningham. He fills up a stat sheet. The key for him moving forward, though, efficiency.
Matthews, he's checked in for the Bucks. Grayson Allen comes in for George Hill. And then for Detroit, Noel's checked in for Bagley. Bogdanovich comes in for Sadiq Bey. And it's Kemba Walker in for Ivy. And you talk about Cade's efficiency. Greg, on a struggling team, that can be a challenge.
Yeah, without great shooters around him, he's forced into taking tough shots or turnovers. And as the team improves, though, I think the percentages should come around. You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Got to fight over it as a defender.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
Cunningham, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
And Cunningham with that #1 selection, lots of expectations for him, so a steep learning curve to get to the level that he wants to play at, but he's got a great work ethic, and he's going to give you his best effort every night.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one drops. And he makes both free throws.
And when you look at the complete game of the Detroit Pistons, there are struggles on both ends of the floor, which I'm sure can feel discouraging at times.
Now, here's Antetokounmpo. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. And looking at the Pistons' recent performance, Greg, which end would you want to see improve first?
Kevin, I'd have to say defense. More stops means more chances in the open floor, and it would help them keep games competitive.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now.
And when you shoot 86 from the line like he did last season, you usually cash in on those opportunities.
That free throw good from Allen.
Now, something that stands out about the Bucks is their versatility in their offensive package. I mean, they use penetration, they shoot the three, whatever it takes to beat a good defense.
Alec Burks checked in for Cade Cunningham. And Allen drops them both. And Brent, what would you say is the secret to the Bucks' deep offensive arsenal?
Well, it's a variety of talents that they have on the floor. It's just a combination of guys who want to move the ball, want to move their bodies, and then you get the ball to Giannis and he get out of the way.
Walker surveying the floor. 6 on the shot clock. And here's Bogdanovich for 3. Here's Allen. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. And the call will go against Grayson Allen. That's his first foul. Detroit's gone 0-3 from three-point land. Nothing yet going outside. Walker finds Bogdanovich. Stewart down low. Defended by Portis. Shots good by Walker.
Well, even inside amongst the trees, Kemba finds a little bit of daylight.
Antetokounmpo with the ball. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Matthews, no good.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
Now, here's Burks. The lead is 2. Pass to Bogdanovich. Milwaukee with the rebound. Giannis has got 6 rebounds in the game. And Matthews with the basket on the assist by Portis. Matthews has got the game tied up here for the Bucks. The Pistons shooting just 35% to start the game. Walker the pass to Noel. Blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. There's the pass to Middleton. Portis against Stewart. Portis can't get it to go.
D giving him that shot, and that's probably not a good idea, but I guess they knew what they were doing that time.
Bogdanovich inside, working on Allen. From deep, Walker. Antetokounmpo pulls it in. Milwaukee's gone 1 or 2 from long range in the first quarter. Matthews with it, and Burks picks him up defensively.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
It's his first trip to the line. And the free throw is good. Now leading by 1. And some changes here for the Bucks. Baca comes in for Antetokounmpo. And it's Joe Ingles in for Chris Middleton. Diallo's checked in for Detroit. Both free throws good from Matthews.
A great player on a great role at the charity stripe. The D has got to be careful about being too aggressive on him and sending him back for freebies.
Now here's Diallo, hoping to put that miserable performance against Milwaukee behind him tonight.
Two teammates connecting right there. Slick feed.
And for Milwaukee, they're shooting 39% in the early minutes of this game. Walker against Allen. Outside Matthews. Now Allen. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. The Bucks have shot a good percentage from the free throw line so far. They've made 5 out of 6.
Yeah, a year ago, though, Kevin, 78% conversion rate from the free throw line, so that's a nice all-around effort.
Free throw drops for Ingles. And Ingles drops them both.
Yeah, a lot of whistles here early, as well as foul trouble starting to be an issue.
And it's Walker with the ball, bringing it up for the Pistons. Trailing by 2. They lost the last time they faced the Bucks, that one in Milwaukee.
Yeah, and looking back at their last game against this club, they were badly out-rebounded.
Now here's Walker. Detroit needs to get off a shot. Here's Portis, and he drops in the layup off the glass. And the Bucks lead by 4.
Some toughness that Portis brings to the court. He's willing to finish through contact.
44 seconds left in the first. Portis against Walker. That's tipped. Now here's Ingles. Defense right on him. Over in the corner, Matthews. He kicks to Ingles, and stolen by Noel. Jumps up, and slam dunk by Noel.
Just great anticipation and awareness to come up with the steal and then trigger the fast break.
Milwaukee's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Allen outside. Burks with the steal. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. The Bucks on top, up 2. And we'll get going after this from Milwaukee. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. And for the Bucks guys, what jumps out to you stats-wise?
Well, this is the edge that great rim protection can give you.
Yeah, you can't be careless with your shot selection out there because some of them are getting thrown back.
Greg, we know from time to time things get pretty chippy out there. What kind of things would get under your skin when you played in the NBA?
Oh, guys tended to talk a little trash, and that could rattle you. That could bother you at times, but you really just tried to maintain your focus and keeping your eye on the prize.
They've got Pat Connaughton. Baca is out there with Joe Ingles. Then it's Brook Lopez. And it's Hill in at the point. So that's who Milwaukee starts the second with. And it's blocked by Ibaka.
Well, when it comes to the timing, Serge Ibaka has that in spades. What a great sense for blocking shots.
Outside Hill. Kicks it to Ingles. Pocket 6. It's over Bay. Ingles can't get it to go.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
That puts them in the lead. And it's 6 points for Jaden Ivey.
Oh, interior defense doesn't hold back against Ivey, but he just explodes right by them and gets it to go.
And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Thanks very much, Kevin. Well, of course, Giannis is the Bucks leader, but it's still Coach Bud who calls the shots. Giannis says, as players, we have to accept Coach's plan. You got to trust. That's the only way it's going to work. And sometimes it won't. Sometimes I'm going to execute the game plan, and sometimes I'm not. Not because I don't want to, but it's just not my day. Kevin, that is very, very good perspective.
Agreed. Thanks, David. And the Bucks making a change here. Antetokounmpo's checked in. Then for the Pistons, Stewart's checked in for Bogdanovich, and it's Cunningham in for Diallo. The Pistons leading. Cunningham looking it over. Pass to Bay. Now here's Stewart. Bagley kicks to Stewart. Bay wide open, and he fires. Detroit, no good that time either. And so it's Milwaukee with it. Nothing offensively yet from them in the second quarter. To the middle, here's Antetokounmpo. Bagley with the rebound. Bagley's got his 6th rebound on the night. And looking at Marvin Bagley, the third, a skilled forward, Brent, who has struggled to stay healthy.
Back in 2018, Bagley was selected number 2 in the NBA draft. So he finds a way to stay healthy and gets into the right situation. Some of those doors to his talent start to open up. As Giannis has grown in his physical stature, widening those shoulders, having more strength, these are the kind of plays that make all that hard work pay off.
Bagley with the bucket.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
And the Bucks decide to take their first time out here.
And coaches looking to seize every advantage, maximize every possession.
Got to feel good as a coach if you make all those adjustments, pull the right strings. That's what they love to do.
Chris Middleton's checked in for Milwaukee. Bucks trail by 5. Now here's Antetokounmpo. Passes it to Connaughton. Over Cunningham. And he can't bank that one in. And here we go. Fast break. Cunningham's got it. In the corner. Bay with it. Pass to Ivey. Here's Bay. He had a 21-point outing in their last game against the Bucks in Milwaukee. The rebound by the Bucks. Antetokounmpo's got 9 rebounds now tonight.
He's tried to get it going, but the shots simply have not been there. Nothing seems to be falling.
Now here is Hill. Middleton for 3. It's hauled in by Stewart. Stewart's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Cunningham outside. Bagley in the post, covered by Giannis. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It goes on Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Well, at 6'8", 250, Isaiah Stewart, that's a lot of man to handle.
And this is his second trip to the line in the game. Free throw good, Stewart.
So much about Stewart comes through his toughness, and you get physical with him. He has no problem getting physical right back.
And so Stewart nails both of them. And so Giannis will bring it up for the Bucks. 7-point differential. The pass to Connaughton. Middleton outside. 5 to shoot. Rebound by the Pistons.
How about the timing he shows there to challenge that shot?
Yeah, not easy to do there, and that's a guy that you can tell takes every possession defensively very seriously.
Now here's Giannis. And that one, good. Antetokounmpo's got his second bucket of the night.
Fundamental play there from Lopez, spotting the open man and then sending him the ball.
Detroit leading by 5. It's Cunningham with the drive, and it goes down 2 points.
And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need one.
And a great job to get that angle on a tremendous drive.
And continuing to press their advantage. They're not taking their foot off the gas.
Middleton outside. Pass to Connaughton. Back to Middleton. Lead pass was put in just the right spot. Middleton's got 5.
Staying confident in the paint. Middleton does a good job sinking that one.
The Pistons have gone 5 of 12 from the field here in the second. Now here's Ivy. He's guarded by Hill. Outside Bagley. Passes it to Bay. From outside the arc. Giannis grabs the miss. Bucks trail by 5. It's back to Hill. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Trying to get open is Lopez. Antetokounmpo, no good. Detroit's gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. The offensive rebound, Stewart. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
Stewart not shy, getting in there to draw fouls and make the defense smother him. He can take that.
This is his 3rd trip to the free throw line.
And he hit 72% of his foul shots a season ago, but I'm not sure he's real thrilled with those numbers.
And he knocks down the first one.
No wasted trips at all. They're taking care of business at the line.
Bobby Portis is checked in for Lopez. That one is no good. Bucks trail by 6. That one doesn't go. Cunningham with some nice D.
Hate to say it, but if they're still trailing at the final buzzer, a lot of this is going to be felt by him. His shooting tonight has just been atrocious.
Now, here's Ivy. 17 points for him last game against the Bucks in Milwaukee.
Felt like he had a sense in that game that the defense was being over-aggressive, and he tried to take advantage of that. He continually frustrated them throughout the night and got to the free throw line.
Here's Hill. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. 18 feet out. That shot off the mark. Now the Bucks take it the other way. Here's Middleton. The putback controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
A big board and a bigger putback from Bobby Portis.
And there's the pass to Ivy. And here's Bagley. Pistons passing it around. Bay kicks to Stewart. 6 to shoot. Bay against Middleton. And the rejection by Antetokounmpo.
Well, I'll tell you what, he's going to buy himself a ticket to the bench. If he keeps shooting it like that, he has been putrid here this quarter.
Middleton can't get it to go.
Well, his poor shooting is a big reason that they're staring at this deficit right now. He needs to get on track if they're going to find a way to win.
Now, here's Ivy. 6 points for him.
And there hasn't been anything easy for him in this period.
No, I haven't seen him in comfortable spots, or at least spots we've seen in this offensive set that are allowing him to settle in.
You gotta love his aggressiveness to finish inside.
Well, his leaping ability gives him a great advantage. The Pistons lead it. Cunningham outside. Pass to Bay. Now, here's Stewart. He's defended by Connaughton. Stewart against Connaughton. Here's Ivy. Excellent D there from Hill.
And the pressure he put on that shot forced the miscue.
Those are all the little things about effort there. He just gets out there and contests, and that's just enough.
A different look for Milwaukee. Wesley Matthews checked in for Pat Connaughton, and Grayson Allen subbed in for Hill. And Detroit with a change here, too. Noel's checked in for Bagley. Outside Portis. Middleton outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. It's over Bay. Can't tie it up as that one misses. Fast break. Here we go. The shot by Ivy. No good.
And it's another just bad decision on a night full of those. His shot selection tonight has been questionable at best.
And the basket is good.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Detroit's gotten into trouble with the 3 ball in the second quarter, only hitting 1 of 5 attempts. And here's Ivy. He has 6. And it's Noel missing. And Giannis's journey, GA, so incredibly compelling. A full-length movie made about his and his brother's path to the NBA.
Well, you hear that saying, my life is like a movie. Never truer than for Giannis. It's been an odyssey for the Greek freak.
And a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Bucks.
Their defense has been so aggressive right out of the gate, wasting no time shutting shooters down here with authority.
I wonder if pace and playing fast is something that they're being encouraged to do, because right now they feel like the faster team.
Free throw, good. Matthews. So it's the Pistons now. Following this one, they get to host the Cavaliers. That'll be the first of 2 straight at home. Timeout called, the Pistons. And as the coaches go to the clipboard to outline their strategy during the timeout, the players getting a chance to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's key to staying fresh all the way to the final whistle.
And Kevin, it really is. And every one of these players knows it. They're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible to play your A game if you're not getting enough to drink, especially towards the end of games when the physical toll of a long contest really starts to add up.
Now here's Diallo. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. And Bogdanovich kicks to Walker. And no good. The dry spell continuing for him. Burks against Matthews. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. He's got free throw attempts number 4 and 5 here. And he makes the first. Both free throws good from Matthews. Pistons trail by 5. Passes to Burks. And here is Noel. Diallo with it. It's Ibaka picking him up. They need this one. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Serge Ibaka picks one up there.
I'll tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
The Pistons have shot 70% from the free throw line tonight, 7 for 10.
And just to mention, a season ago, they were very comfortable at the line, hitting about 78% of their free throws.
The first free throw is good. On that one, so he goes 1 for 2 at the line. Milwaukee leading by 4. 1:58 left now here in the second. Allen passes to Ibaka, and Ibaka slams it in.
Yeah, this is where the big guy's confused with Serge's ability to shoot it. You got to hunt him down, or he'll hurt you.
And so it's Walker with it, who brings it up for Detroit. Pass to Burks. He dishes it to Bogdanovich. Left side, Walker. Back to Diallo. Oh, and he pops it off the glass. Wow. Here's Portis. And Portis throws it down.
And right now, they're just focused on putting together good possessions.
That's exactly how they got the lead. They ended up having multiple possessions in a row with good quality shots, knocked them down, and the game is fully in their control.
1:09 left in the first half. Shoots from the elbow. Walker's shot is off. Milwaukee in the lead. The kick out to Matthews. Inside, here's Ingles. Drops in the layup for 2.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Detroit's gone 1 of 6 from three-point land in the second quarter. Less than 20%, but they've continued to let them fly. Back to Walker. The pass to Diallo. Shot clock at 6. Driving in. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. For Detroit, they have had 12 attempts at the line, making 8 so far.
Shooting 2.
And he knocks down the first one. Diallo hits them both. Milwaukee leading by 8. 3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Left side, Portis. Burks with the double team, and we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there. Detroit with the ball. Walker with it. Pass to Bogdanovich. Shoots over Portis. And that one released in time, but no good. And so it's the Milwaukee Bucks in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. Their defense has been terrific in this game. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much, Mike. Stout effort defensively in the first half. What did you do to limit them?
I just think our activity on the ball, we got to try and keep it in front of us. Our bigs did a good job, I think, being big in the paint, making things tough there. We got to finish it with the board.
Yep, rebounds and possessions, Coach. Thanks. Back to you guys.
All right, David, thank you. And stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Greetings to each and every one of you watching at this very moment. I'm Ernie Johnson. Kenny the Jet Smith is here. Shaq is here. One half is behind us. Welcome to the 2K Sports Halftime Show. A competitive matchup for Milwaukee in the first quarter. They trailed by as many as 6 points in the first period. They found a nice groove in the second quarter, running out to an 8-point lead. Shaq, let's get your take on Milwaukee.
They're going to work in the paint, doing a great job. Good portion of their offense was generated inside. Really outperformed their opponent in that aspect. I expect the defense to pack it in a little more in the second half and try to force those guys to stay outside.
Kenny, what'd you think about Detroit?
Obviously, that was U-G-L-Y. It's ugly. Shooting under 30% from the field, disorganized, chucking up bad shots. Man, I'll tell you, they have to adjust their play, and they got to get better looks.
And that should do it. With the second half about to begin, let's send you back to Kevin Harlan. Go back to Kevin Harlan. Go. Just go over there.
We played through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. One of the stories here, Wesley Matthews getting it done today.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
Yeah, just way too easy out there, and I'm sure Coach is going to make that a priority at halftime.
And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. Pistons trail by 8. On the court for the Pistons, Bay and Bagley will slot in at small and power forward. Ivy is out there with Cunningham. And it's Stewart in at the 5 spot.
And that's a nice pass from Bay, willing to do whatever he can to help his team.
Now Hill. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Lopez inside. Stewart on him. Lopez with the bucket.
Lopez down on the inside, getting that soft touch to go.
And, well, Detroit shooting around 29% from the floor. Tough night for them all around on the offensive end. Here's Stewart. Good D by Lopez. And so it's Matthews with it, bringing it up now for the Bucks. Brent, when we talk about the evolution of basketball, Brook Lopez is a great example.
Well, this is one of the more head-scratching, remarkable, complimentary things that you could say about Brook Lopez. The fact that he did not make a three-pointer until his 7th season in the NBA that added that long range to his game to become a stretch 5 and a valuable piece to the Bucks' 2021 title run. An amazing career arc for one Brook Lopez.
Getting another opportunity here to see that powerful rejection.
Sharp instincts on D there. Just timing when to rise up and swat that one away.
Antetokounmpo's checked in for Milwaukee. Pat Connaughton comes in for Wesley Matthews. Stewart passes to Bay, and the officials call him for a 3-second violation. Bucks leading by 10. Now here is Hill. No points in the game yet for him. Passes it to Connaughton. The kick out to Lopez. Goes back up. Antetokounmpo trying to break loose.
No, sir. Stewart not letting that one go.
Cunningham against Connaughton. Cunningham's shot is off. The Bucks have gone 2 of 4 here to start the second half. And the basket by Hill. Hill's got the lead up to 12 now for the Bucks.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
That was a second look at our Mobile One drive. Amazing control on display.
And catching the defense flat-footed and taking full advantage. Big bucket there to extend the lead.
Here's Bay. Misses the three.
Yeah, the offense scuffling a bit to start this second half. Only 1 for the first 5.
Bay against Hill. Antetokounmpo. Good. The assist goes to Hill. Antetokounmpo's got 8 points.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Now a timeout called by Detroit.
And, you know, one thing that impresses me with George Hill, his length, a 6'9" wingspan. I mean, for a guard, that's incredible.
The other thing, Greg, that I think is advantageous is as you get a little older and George is in the twilight of his career, just being smarter about where you can play using that length against your opponents. I think that helps him out a ton, too.
Bay with it. Now guarded by Middleton. To end the run. That's in, and the Milwaukee lead is cut down to just 12 points with the basket from Bay.
Ending up with a close look. That's a great trip down the floor from Saddiq Bey.
And the shot goes down.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. Here's Ivy. 6 points for him. Left side, Bagley. The kick out to Cunningham. Just 5 on the clock. From 12 feet out. That one off the back iron and out.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
Yep, it goes in, and the Milwaukee lead is cut down now to just 12 on the basket from Bay.
That's excellent. Get the ball down deep inside and cash in on a simple basket.
Now here is Hill. Pass to Middleton. Antetokounmpo against Bagley. It's deflected. An even 3-on-3 break. The kick out to Cunningham. Now the pass to Bagley. Back to Cunningham. The dish to Bagley. A 3-ball. Milwaukee with the rebound. Antetokounmpo's got rebound number 17, if you can believe that. Knocked loose. Lopez with the ball. Now defended by Cunningham. Giannis passes to Lopez. Over Cunningham. And the Bucks miss again.
Well, that's a shot they want just about on every possession if they can get it. He doesn't make them all, but still very much a high percentage look.
Bucks leading by 12. Outside Hill. It's Antetokounmpo on the wing. And Giannis throws it down.
And Giannis setting the tone right now with some authority on the offensive end.
Pistons trail by 14. And here's Ivy. 6 points for him. Bay with it. And it's Brook Lopez with the foul. That's foul number 2 for him. And the Pistons making a change here. Bogdanovich is checked in. Bagley finds Bay. Now Bogdanovich. Antetokounmpo defending. Just 5 to shoot. A second chance effort. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Like to see Bagley establish some confidence and play aggressive here. Terrific at making some of the defenders get physical with him.
In a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for Milwaukee.
They've been playing some really physical offense, just attacking the paint as much as possible. And I tell you what, they have been very successful with that strategy.
We probably have to touch on as well that tonight their penetration has been awesome. I mean, they put force on this game, attacking off the bounce, and the willingness to do that has paid off.
And the game Bagley has reminds me a little bit of Chris Bosh, a sweet lefty who plays with force and passion.
And he's good on the second. And here's Hill, who will bring it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. Pass to Lopez. Bay against Middleton. He's over Bay. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls.
You don't want to leave Middleton from that area. His mid-range game is on fire, draining those shots often.
Nice ball movement by Detroit. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call.
And to make that mistake at this time is tough to come back from.
Well, not making things easier on themselves right now, that's for sure.
Here's what Milwaukee's going with right now. Bobby Portis has checked in for Lopez. Joe Ingles comes in for Chris Middleton. And Grayson Allen subbed in for Pat Connaughton. And then for Detroit, Nerlens Noel comes in for Marvin Bagley. And it's Kemba Walker in for Cade Cunningham.
And when they've gone to him, he has come through big time. You got to keep getting him touches.
Now Walker. He kicks it to Ivy. Passes it to Bay. Outside, Walker. Bay against Ingles. Bay passes to Ivy. And here's Walker outside. Sinks the three-pointer. Walker's got 5.
Yeah, he cracked the window. Just a little bit of daylight for Kemba, and he knocks it down.
Walker against Hill. Pass to Ingles. Good. The assist goes to Hill. Hill's got assist number 5 here tonight.
And I need to see some more assertiveness out of these defenders.
Pistons trail by 16. And the pass to Ivy. Ingles against Bay. Pass to Noel. To the inside. Lock at 6. Bogdanovich against Giannis. No good from 11 feet.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
And it's Ingles off the drop. And he banks in the layup. Ingles has got his 3rd basket of the night.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
Yeah, feels like Christmas right now, just gift wrapping points.
Here's Walker. Joe Ingles picking up that last basket. Pass to Bay. Kicks to Ivy. This one for 3. It's rebounded by Portis. Portis has got 5 rebounds tonight. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a 3-point play chance here for him.
And I like that they're not settling. Getting the ball on the interior, 8 of their last 10 coming that way.
You know, Brent, hard to believe that back in 2017, Giannis was winning Most Improved Player.
But it's been unbelievable growth, and it seems so long ago that Giannis came into this league, but we've been inundated with Antetokounmpo highlights in the biggest moment that the league has to offer, winning an MVP in the league, a Finals MVP. And there's no question that Giannis has grown into one of the best that has ever played for the Milwaukee Bucks. And maybe one of the best ever. Well, there's so much dominance in Giannis's game and what he can do, especially inside the three-point arc. It's the free throw line that he's still working to perfect.
Now here's Diallo. Pass to Burks to stop the run. That one a little long.
Well, he finds some space in that in-between gap there. Too bad he can't release that one on target.
Hill passes to Portis, and Portis throws it down.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Coaching staff probably most proud of the effort of this team on both ends of the floor here tonight.
There's the pass to Diallo. Outside, Walker. He kicks to Burks. Noel up top, defended by Portis. He had stolen by Ingles. Down low, there's Portis, and Portis throws it down.
And that is exactly how you run it. Portis with the setup, position himself well.
So it's the Pistons now. Pass to Burks. Here's Diallo. Back to Burks. And they call an illegal screen here.
That's going to draw a whistle every time down the floor. Not even close to being a legal screen.
Yeah, everybody saw that one. That was pretty blatant there.
The Bucks making a switch here. Ibaka's checked in. Hill kicks to Ingles. Noel against Ibaka. And the rejection by Noel.
Noel in there to intimidate, and does so there.
Burks can't get it to go.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
Look, everyone wants to be part of a highlight play, but when you miss on completing it, it's pretty embarrassing, just like you saw there.
Walker against Ingles. Over to the wing. Portis, the pass to Ingles. The Bucks working the ball around. Left side, Ibaka. 5 on the clock. Antetokounmpo. That's a two-pointer. Here's Portis. And the layup falls. Portis has got 14 points for the game.
I'm sorry, that's poor defense down low again. It's been a mismatch thus far in the paint.
Passes it to Burks. Back to Walker. 1:05 left in the third. Burks against Antetokounmpo. And again, it's the Pistons missing.
All the energy is on the other side right now, and every miss just makes it worse.
Well, the other team is scorching hot, and they come down on this end and can't find a way to get the embers going.
Now, here is Ibaka. Following the shot by Alec Burks. Right side, Portis. And stolen by Noel. Here's Burks. The shot's good on the assist by Walker.
And what a great dime there from Walker, serving that one up on a platter.
The Bucks shooting 52% from the floor. Nice work so far from them. Outside Hill. Here's Ingles. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. Ingles has got 6 here in this quarter.
They're doing a really good job of getting the ball inside and attacking the paint. That's an area they have completely dominated.
Yep, it counts.
And Bogdanovich, a talented scorer, likes getting involved down low.
Outside, Antetokounmpo. It's Hill on the wing. It's up a 3. It's off. Giannis Antetokounmpo, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for Milwaukee. His performance that quarter has earned him a double-double. Seems like he's been everywhere in this game. We've got more in store for you right after this. Head coach Mike Budenholzer is mic'd up along the sideline. Let's check it out.
Do it again for this quarter, 0-0. Same effort, same mentality. Keep pushing, keep moving the ball, keep cutting.
Well, Mike likes how they're working the ball right now.
And, you know, Coach highlighted it's a brand new quarter. They need to play with the same fire.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. Joe Ingles is out there with Ibaka. Then it's George Hill. Then it's Matthews. And it's Allen in at the shooting guard position. That's the group for Milwaukee right now. 6 to shoot. It's not going to go for him. And it's Detroit the other way. To the right side. Bounce pass from Diallo. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. Well, Greg, we're seeing high schoolers now making 6 figures to play basketball. I bet you wouldn't have minded that in your time, would you?
I tell you what, it beats delivering the newspaper, right? It's still fresh and developing, but a lot of different opportunities are emerging.
That's good from Durham. Carter, he's checked in for the Bucks. And a different look here for the Pistons. Stewart checked in for Noel. Bay comes in for Diallo. Kay Cunningham's checked in for Alec Burks. And Ivy subbed in for Walker. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. Bucks leading by 23. Carter looking around. Kicks to Matthews. Pass to Ingles. Now here's Allen. Now here's Cunningham. And we've played through about a minute here in the fourth. The pass to Stewart. Banked in off the glass.
Quite simply, Isaiah Stewart is a force.
And for Milwaukee, they're shooting at 52% from the field. They're clicking. Carter kicks to Matthews. Pass to Ingles. Back to Matthews. Takes it from 10. It's hauled in by Stewart. Stewart's got rebound number 15 here tonight. Like we know a lot of teams using former NBA officials now working as consultants to teach their players how the refs see the game. I guess always looking for that edge.
Yeah, Kevin, I think it's a great idea because philosophically sometimes as the rules evolve, players got to learn how to evolve with them. So not getting the calls you might expect, also how you communicate with officials. I think all of that stuff plays a big role in just furthering that dynamic between the officials and the players.
Just 3 to shoot. Hey, no good. And so it's Middleton with it. He brings it up for the Bucks. They have yet to put up any points here in the fourth. And he hits it and gets hacked on the play. A 3-point possibility if he can convert the free throw.
And that's when players really concentrate, get the contact. Ibaka plays through the whistle and still scores.
Pistons shooting terribly up to this point, just 30%. Some ramshackle offense play there. Hay kicks to Ivy. Cunningham against Connaughton. Here's Ivy. A rebound by the Bucks. Ibaka's got his 5th rebound in this one. Hill deciding where to go with it. Connaughton off the mark there with the 3-point shot.
And when you can't get anything to fall, it definitely gets in your head.
Especially if you're a player that doesn't get a lot of shot attempts. But otherwise, the mindset is, I just got to get the next one to go. And you don't want to put that much pressure on yourself.
Now Connaughton. Following the three-point attempt by Cade Cunningham. The shot. And Cunningham with the block.
Great to now. Cunningham using every inch of that reach.
The shot. No good.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Hill drives in. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It goes on Jaden Ivey. And in this era of player movement, Greg, we're seeing guys often pick teams on fit or style of play. When they look at that, what are they looking into?
You want to have fun coming to work every day, Kevin. I mean, the money they're making, most guys are going to be set for life. But I think they recognize it's about the journey and who you have the opportunity to take that journey with.
Portis, he's checked in for Serge Ibaka. Both free throws good from Hill.
And the athleticism that George Hill can bring to the point guard position makes him impressive. He does it so well on both ends, especially when he's engaged.
Now, here's Ivey. Back to Hayes. Shot clock at 5. Over Middleton. Detroit, no good that time either. For Milwaukee, they've gone 1 of 5 from the field here in the fourth. A lot of misses, just the one make. On the wing, Hill for the 3. Cans it from downtown.
The rhythm and timing right there, impeccable, and the experience of George Hill to recognize when to shoot off of the pass.
It's been a pretty tough stretch for them.
And this will be an important possession. It's really essential. They put a stop to this run, and the best way to do it is by great execution.
Here's Joseph, and he floats in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
Now, how about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket.
Hill passes to Lopez. And even with the ratings going strong, the younger generations often cord cutting. How does the NBA engage that audience?
Kevin, I think making game action trend on social media and when big moments happen for maybe a small fee, allow people to be a part of it. It's like highlights, but live.
And another great look at the 2K drive.
And putting that pressure on the rim. That's what it's all about, threatening with that attack.
Ivey kicks to Joseph. It's Hill on the wing, guarded by Stewart. Hill against Stewart. And a wide open look for Portis. Nice open look, but it's no good.
I know it's about defending the post and the three-point line these days, but still got to be active in the mid-range area, and the defense gets away with one there.
Nice ball movement by Detroit. Pass to Bagley. 5 to shoot. And finished off by Bagley. Great game for him. Double-double now. 11 points and 13 rebounds.
Sweet handle there from Bagley, looking very comfortable.
Outside Portis. Out to the right wing. From the arc. No good from Connaughton.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
And there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul. Shot misses. He'll be shooting 2.
And with Ivey, he gives you the physical traits you want at guard. Long, strong, athletic, lots of upside.
First one falls for him. And Ivey especially effective in the open floor.
Outstanding burst and speed. Plays with a high motor, and he's always in attack mode.
Good on both. Brent, with the way shooting has evolved, do you think they might move the three-point line further out at some point?
I don't know if that's going to happen anytime soon, but I have heard some great ideas, and who knows?
Now here's Allen. And we've seen not only some new trophies introduced, but Greg, some of the existing ones have been updated. You okay with that?
Oh, I am. In particular, a nice touch to have the previous winners etched into the base of the Larry O'Brien trophy. That's a great way to connect with the history of the game.
Joseph against Allen. Joseph looking around. Pass to Hayes.
Pretty early to be over the limit. That foul situation is something we want to keep an eye on. And Killian Hayes, born in America, yet didn't play high school basketball. That's unheard of.
Well, Killian's dad played a bunch of years in Europe, and he really loved his time in France, so he believed the best way for Killian to develop his game was to play pro ball in France.
And the Bucks making a change here. Carter's checked in, and the Pistons making a change here as well. Burks, he's checked in for Ivy. Now here is Carter. The pass to Antetokounmpo. Back to Carter. Got a piece of it. Here's Joseph. Count that one. Joseph's got 4 points this quarter.
Pure determination here, guys. A fourth quarter run that has them looking better and better as we get ready for the stretch run.
Here's Beauchamp. Carter outside. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. The first one falls.
Impeccable from the line since halftime.
So for the Pistons, Bays checked in for Hayes. Cunningham comes in for Burks. And Ivy subbed in for Joseph. Carter hits them both. And Brent, nowadays there are so many options for the great high school basketball player in this country and overseas. Do you see the G League Ignite and similar ways as a positive overall?
I think right now you'd have to say that the G League Ignite has been a successful experiment, and that run is going to continue. Get guys like Jalen Green, who was drafted by the Houston Rockets and came in, had a sensational rookie season. That pathway has led him there, so I think they're doing a good job. The interesting thing, Kevin, to talk about is what colleges have done in response to that and what's going on in the NIL space. How does that change the dynamic in the future?
Here is Carter, following the basket by Cade Cunningham. Lopez against Stewart. Lopez passes to Middleton. 5 on the clock. And the dunk by Lopez.
Lopez at that size has no trouble throwing it down.
For Detroit, they've gone 5 of 11 from the field in the fourth quarter. Cunningham outside. Pass to Ivy. Outside, Bagley. Passes it to Ivy. 6 on the shot clock. Puts it up from 17, and he hits the jump shot. Ivy's got 4 points in the quarter.
Too smooth from the mid-range. Defenders can't let Ivy get comfortable from there.
Carter outside. Pass to Lopez. Over Stewart. And they get it back. And here's Ivy. Bagley trying to free himself up. The shot by Ivy, no good. Here's Middleton. It's hauled in by Stewart. The Pistons on offense. They're on a 14-6 run. Ivy passes to Stewart. Great D that time for Middleton.
He's so good at getting to the rim. Maybe tries to get a little bit too cute with that one. I thought he'd lay it straight up and in.
Portis can't get it to go. Pistons trail by 21. Over in the corner, Cunningham. That 3 off the mark.
Well, he had 1 3-pointer in the first half, but so far in the second, he's come up with goose eggs.
And it's Connaughton missing. And so it's Bagley with it. He brings it up for the Pistons. Now, here's Ivy. Defended by Carter. Ivy passes to Bagley. The shot will not fall. Good D by Lopez. Bucks leading by 21. Middleton left side. Misses off the right iron. Detroit's gotten off to an 0-for-2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Javon Carter. That's his first foul of the game, and the bonus will go to the free throw line. With social media and the cult celebrity, a lot of pitfalls for players. Brent, is the NBA doing a good job preparing them to face those very public challenges?
That's a really good question, Kevin. And I think what's interesting is to study players who've been in the NBA for a while that are embracing social media versus what you're seeing with younger players who have grown up with social media and how they handle that dynamic coming in. And I think, quite frankly, the younger players are a lot better at doing it than some of the older players.
And you have to appreciate the all-out effort Jaden Ivey gives you on the court. He works so hard to find ways to get involved and prove he belongs here.
Now here is Carter. The feed to Antetokounmpo. Here's Beauchamp. Milwaukee, no good that time either. Now the Pistons with it. They're on a 16-6 run. Ivy dishes to Noel, and Noel throws it down.
And so just rolling to the finish line now in what has been a very confident-looking performance for Milwaukee.
They never settled for mediocre shots.
And, Kevin, they had great penetration this time out.
And now, for the year, this is going to take them to 7 wins.
And continued dominance against this team, winning both of their matchups this season.
And something we've come to almost expect is greatness from this guy. Such an overall great performance it was for Giannis.
And with the way he came out energized on the defensive end in particular, getting a hand on a lot of shots, that really got them rolling.
Now here's Matthews, guarded closer. The pass to Beauchamp. The three-pointer, no good. And it's Detroit's ball. They're on an 18-6 run. Pass to Ivy. 23 seconds left in the fourth. Hayes the pass to Stewart. Unable to get that one. Guys, they can just sit on the ball here if they want to.
They have earned this win.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Shooting 2.
And the first one at the line is good. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. 11 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Hayes down low. And so it's the Bucks taking care of business in this one. They won this game going away. They were the better basketball team by far tonight.
And you got to commend this sort of dominance, particularly here at home. It's a great feeling when you play almost a perfect game and to have that crowd be so pumped up.
It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks very much. Giannis, a dominant performance. What is the level that this team is playing at?
It's amazing, man. I think the whole group, the whole team played hard. The whole team was ready. Everybody stepped up. And, you know, this is what makes an average team from a great team or a good team.
I know you guys are looking for great and not good. Congrats on the win. Back to you guys.
David, thank you as always. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Brett Berry, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along with our 2K Sports crew. We'll see you next time. Have a great evening.